Have you ever put on your makeup and looked at it and thought, I think I may have looked better before? It may look too heavy, too cakey, too dry looking, especially with mature skin. Well, today I'm going to give you a few helpful tips that will bring life back to your complexion to look very natural, but you'll look more youthful and you will look like you have a glow to your skin. And it all starts with skincare. You're going to want to take a toner, such as LANIEGE's Milky Toner with serapeptide, and watch, it is very milky, and place this all over your face and neck. This sets the stage for your glowy makeup. I also use Tatcha's Essence Serum. It further hydrates my skin and penetrates deep within, so it looks like I have a glow from within look. It's a water-like pre-serum skin softener that's highly concentrated, so less is more. It contains Japanese superfoods such as rice, green tea, and algae. It acts as a primer for your skin, plumping it. It's designed to be pressed in. I then take D'Alba's Spray Serum. This spray is known for a glass skin appearance. It contains water-based essence and nourishing botanical oils. I then moisturize with Embryolisse. This is a drugstore product that feels like luxury. It has vitamins A, E, and F in it, and it also has shea butter in it. It's non-greasy and makes my skin feel and look amazing. My skin just drinks it up. And you don't have to use both, but I also wanted to show you Tatcha's Water Cream. This is a higher end product that is nourishing to your skin, has more of those Japanese botanicals in it, like the Essence Serum, and feels luxurious on my skin. I finish off with sunscreen. I'm using the Glow Screen by Supergoop today. It has an SPF of 40 and leaves a luminous, dewy finish. I also use a sunscreen by Innisfree. It has an SPF of 30, is non-greasy, and does not leave my skin with a white cast. Before applying your eyeshadow, make sure that you apply a primer that is 1 to 2 shades lighter than your skin tone. This will brighten up the eye area, even before applying eyeshadow. This may seem like a step that you could easily just leave out, but it is very important and it is impactful. For a more natural look, use a neutral eyeshadow palette like this one by Natasha Denona. I am using a transition shade that is darker than my complexion. This will deepen the eye socket and will set the stage for my eyes to pop when the eye look is complete. For an eyeliner, I am using Endless Cacao by Makeup Forever. It is a cool toned brown that will darken my eyelids, but will not deepen them so much to close them up. I tightline the upper and bottom lid, but only shade a third of the lid on the bottom. To make my eyes pop even more, I use a shimmer eyeshadow, like this one by e.l.f., Fine as Fleck. This is a beautiful eyeshadow that will make your eyes just pop and look very luminous. And I don't know about you, but if I have dark spots, I don't want to look luminous and glowy. So I am covering my dark spots today using the Glossier concealer. It's a pot concealer and it matches my skin tone perfectly. I then go in with a tinted serum. This one is by Jane Iredale in Light 2. This starts to even out my complexion and skin tone and is something that I do before my foundation. I use a damp sponge and tap it in all over my face. I find that I need to use less foundation when I do this step first, and I enjoy the luminosity that this product brings. I think it's very beautiful and hydrating as well. Now I'm going in with e.l.f.'s Soft Glam Foundation. This foundation is amazing and competes with my higher end foundations. I enjoy the glow that it brings and just brings so much life into my complexion. And it lasts all day. This glow does not go away. Feel free to fast forward, but I wanted to show just how this foundation is applied with a wet sponge and how beautifully it goes on. I then take a concealer. This one is by Sarah Creel. And again, it is 1 to 2 shades lighter than my natural skin tone to bring brightness to my under eye. I place a minimal amount very strategically under the under eye, and I heighten my eye look as well with the concealer. I then powder my under eye with a brightening powder. This one is by Givenchy. I am now applying blush. This is the Westman Atelier shade in Minette, and it is a cream blush to provide more luminosity to the skin. I apply it very high up on my cheekbones to heighten the dimensions of my face. I then powder this cream blush with a powder blush. This one is by MILKY. This one is aptly named Luminoso, and it locks my blush into place. Anything that is wet, you set. I then take a lip liner. This one is 1 to 2 shades lighter than my natural lip line. This is a NYX lip liner in Cafe. I overline my Cupid's bow and underline my lower lip line. I am now topping my lip with a lip balm by the brand Give. I heard this brand is discontinuing, but you still can find this shade in LOL on Amazon. This lip balm has a plumping effect and just feels amazing. To further brighten up my eyes, I'm using a brown mascara. This is Maybelline Sky High. And this is after I have applied 2 sets of eye extensions on my outer eyes to provide a lift. I apply a very little on my lashes on the bottom because I don't want to close up my eye too much. I'm now taking a cream luminizer by Westman Atelier. This product is very glowy, and I apply this in the inner corners of my eye. I also apply it right under my eyebrows and down the bridge of my nose, and I also include the Cupid's bow, which I accidentally cut. I go back to my Givenchy powder and I powder down my T-zone and either side of my nose where I become most oily. I still want to maintain a glow, but I don't want to look oily or shiny. There is a difference. I also heighten the dimensions of my face by placing this brightening powder right under my blush, but I do not go over my blush. I don't want to dull this area down in any way, but I do enjoy the lift that it brings. I'm leaving right under the eye alone since that has already been powdered down and I don't want that area to look heavy, but I do my chin, either side of my nose, my T-zone, but I leave the blush area untouched. I leave this powder on there for a minute or so just to sort of bake that area. I do not recommend baking under the eye for mature skin. I then wipe the powder away in an upwards direction. I am now setting with a luminous setting spray by e.l.f. It's called Mist and Set. This also provides a lot of glow to my complexion. I find that using this fan locks these products in completely. I am now left with a dewy, luminous finish that lasts all day.